our topic for this week on computer studies is concept of computer file. Concept of computer file. This topic is one of the most interesting topic in SS2 class. At the end of today's class, we should be able to define a computer file, list types of computer file, differentiate between data and information, and list the types of data items. Today's class will be very brief. We're not going to take much time. This is just an introduction about the topic, and you understand better when we go to the main delivery. Alright, first of all, you need to understand the meaning of computer file. Computer file is a block of arbitrary information or resources used for storing information which is available to computer program and is usually based on some kind of durable storage. A computer file is a block of arbitrary information or resources for storing information which is available to a computer program and is usually based on some kind of durable storage. Our file is very important. One of the major reasons why we store computer file is for easy retrieval, and we have data and information in various forms which are stored in the computer storage media in the form of a file. A file could be either in a data or information. That is the various forms of computer file. It could be data or information. Now let's proceed now to the types of computer files depending on what they are used to store. We store many files in different formats. It could be data files, text files, or program files. That is, the way you store your files, the kind of software that are needed to store your files. There are various ways. Number one is data file. Data file are used for storing data. That is for the input data, number one. Number two, we use it to store text files for storing text or documents. That is, you can use to type a different character or text. And that one is called program files for storing computer instructions, and the instructions, they are the programs or software we use on our system, like the Adobe Reader, Photoshop, and many more. Now we now go to some terms that we majorly use in file concept. What are the major things we use in file concept? We have the character, we have the field, we have the record. Now you have to take note of this breakdown because it goes a long way, which you need to understand. The character is the smallest element in a file and can be a letter, it could be a number, it could be a special character, and the character is equal to a byte. A byte is like a cell in the body system. You know, what builds up your body system is the blood cell. So what defines you is your character as well. But in the computer system, we have a smallest element in a file. It could be a letter, it could be a number, it could be a special character. And we have a formula we normally says 8 bit equals to 1 byte. So that is a formula, but when we get to the memory storage calculation on memory storage, we know about bit, byte, kilobyte, and megabytes. Number two, we have field or data field. It's a collection of characters. That is, it has many characters in it that makes up a single fact or unit or information called data items. That is a combination or the collection of characters, while the records is a collection of related fields. You can see it correspond to each other now. The field is a collection of character, while the records is a collection of what related fields or data items. Yeah, an employee may contain a name field, address field, birth date or date of birth field, and so on. Your name, your registration number, date of birth, and so on. That's the record. So we have explained about this computer file before, and let's go for data. Data is a collection of related fields, often integrated into database using a database management system. That is, what do we use to store our data? They are often integrated into a database software, that is DBMS. Example of a DBMS software is Microsoft Access and so on. That is, we collect different files. For instance, we have a software called Access. This Access, Microsoft Access, is used to store our data, our records, transactions, and so on. And why the computer file? Let me go back to the computer file. The computer file is a collection of related records. If there are 100 employees, then each employee would have a record. That is like an ID, like my name now, Odolami OE. I have a registration number 122444. That's one example. I have a personal record, home address, date of birth, and so on. So that's all about. Alright, this is an example now. It's a database that is created when there is need, and this is an example of a file. The file consists of many records. Under the records, we have different elements under it. Look at the first name. Olutola Oludipe has the class code of 3A. That is the class is SS3A. What sex? Male. The score for mathematics 38. Score for English for Olutola Oludipe is scored 49. Biology is scored 50. So what are the data for the Olutola Oludipe? The class code, the sex, the English score, mathematics score, and the biology score. So this file has many records, and this records has many scores attached to it and many details attached to it, unless it has many characters attached to this data. Now let's go for Dario Gusowo, or class SS2B, sex male. The score for the English is 62, mathematics 33, and biology 60. To save our time, I'm not going to spend much time on this video. This is just a sample breakdown. The types of data items now, we have the numeric data, alphabetic data, and alphanumeric data. Types of data, we have the numeric data, alphanumeric, alphabetic data as well. Now for the numeric data, we have 0 to 9. Alphabetic data, we have A to Z, and the alphanumeric data that consists of your address, registration number as well, that has the text, a number, and alphabet. It contains text and alphabet together. That's what we refer to alphanumeric data. And in conclusion for today's class, I told you before that we are going to have a short video tutorial. It didn't take much time, just to bring this into the briefing down class. All right. In conclusion, what is a file? It's a collection of related records that gives a complete set of information about the certain items or entity. That is about a set of information about an item or an entity. Can be stored manually in a file cabinet or electronically in a computer storage. It can be stored or manually. That is I will just around. I'm coming. That is a manual file, and while we store file electronically, it's called a computer file. So I'm giving you an assignment. Take this down and submit it next class. Question 1. We have the first data. What type of data does it belong to? That is 12 to 88. Look at the second data, 23 Adewale Street. What type of data does it belong to? You put the type of data there. Oguyemi, what kind of data does it present to? Put the type of data there. At least 3 types of file. I hope you can remember that. So with this, we'll end our class for today. Have a nice day. So this is just an example of how we're going to break down the class using the PowerPoint. Thank you.